Hello there, World of Tankers. Welcome to the channel. I'm, of course, your host, World of Blitz, and in today's video, we are going to be gambling on crates. Yes, we are going to be feeding my gambling addiction in today's video because, well, why not? I had a little bit of spare money and gold on my account, so I figured, you know what, let's use it and let's get our hands on the containers, which you can still buy in the stores for about 15,000 gold a pop. Now, if you haven't bought any of the containers collection crates, it's going to cost you 10,000 base gold. And in today's video, we are going to be checking if not only will we be making an even profit, but we're going to be banking on statistics here. Statistically speaking, each crate has, on average, we'll say about a 3% drop chance. That is the lowest value you'll get. Now, most of these vehicles, like the Badger, the E6, the T22, most of these vehicles will be dropping a gold equivalent in the drop chance, which is good, because that means that, well, if I get my hands on one of these tanks, since I already own it, we'll be getting gold back. So for a vehicle like the T22 Medium or the FE2 and 7 Badger, we will be making back an entire set of crates with one singular drop on that vehicle. So we're going to be asking the question, with a 3% drop chance statistically on all of these crates, and judging that we've got 34 crates to open, statistically that's a 102% chance to get our hands on one singular take if we're basing it off of 3% values over and over and over. Now, of course, it's a little bit different than that because, yeah, values don't add up statistically and theoretically like that, but in this context, because each one is a different crate, we might get our hands on the vehicle, and that's exactly what we're going to be trying to see in today's video, if you can actually gamble and make a profit, or if it's not worth it at all. So let's start opening these. We got free certificates, and, well, there you go. There goes our Badger already. Let's go into the second group. Nothing. T22 Medium, 500 gold. 500 gold, so that's 1,000 gold we've made. And, of course, I was just saying at about 0 gold as it is. There you go. T2065, and that is already how much gold into our account? About 3,750. Now, it costs 30,000 gold statistically speaking. We'll say 25,000, but it's about 30,000 gold if you didn't have your hands on any of these tanks. And we've made 6,000 gold back. So it's not great so far, but we're going to keep going here. Let me open crates, Wargaming. I need to control my gambling addiction. We're at 8,000 gold now. Unfortunately, if we land on the Smasher, it doesn't help me. But if we get like the 5A, there you go. Look at that. 24,000 gold. And that's it. That's simple. So we've already almost made a profit back from what I started with, because the 5A gave us 15,000 gold. That covers an entire collection of crates, and we still got a whole list to go, like the WZ-111, the Carnarvon Action 10 over here. That's 500 gold, another 500 gold. SU-130 PM, here's another 500 and 750 gold. We're at 26,000 credits now, or yeah, 26,000 credits. That'd be awful. But we're still going up. That is the great thing about this, is that we're actually going up, and the amount of free certificates of XP and other stuff we got, and there you go, Pilot 1, and with that, we have broken the barrier that we were at. So we went from sitting at about 30,000 gold, we gained all of these items, and if we get a 30B, oh, you don't know how lucky we would be, but unfortunately, no 30B. Now, because we're at about 24 of these, I kept thinking that we'd have to get 30, but no. So with that, we also got our hands on, let's combine these, about 9 certificates of 28,000 free XP, so about 220,000 free experience from that, which is pretty dang good. We got all of our gold back, which means now we're going to go back and do it again, because why not? So statistically speaking, if we spend this 15,000 gold, we should be able to get some of that gold back. So let's go over to our chest and start opening them. Let's see what we can get. I'm obviously not going to spend all my gold because I started off with 30,000. I don't want to blow through it all, but either way, it's really not awful, as you can see. If you gambled with these, you could actually go well, but at the same time, it's not always great, because what's going to happen is you're going to do this, and then you're going to continue to open them again, and you won't get anything, and then you'll be kind of screwed. Come on, give me my 5A. You know what? 1,000 gold isn't too bad. We still got a couple tanks left here. The Action 10, the SU-130 PM. There's a lot of tanks, of course, to get in this list, but unfortunately, we're not really getting any of these tanks. There is the T-25, and with the WZ-120, oh, and we got the last crate. Here we go. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. Yeah, we didn't get anything. So, you can see there, that obviously you don't always do well. In fact, that time we lost about 7,000 gold. So we got very lucky the first set of crates we opened. In fact, extremely lucky, judging that we managed to get our hands on a T-25 Pilot 1. We also got a WZ-111-5A and a T-2065. For 10,000 gold, that would be a fantastic deal, and judging that normally would cost you about 10,000 gold plus the 15, we only lost about 2,000 gold. Now, just because I kind of want to see what happens, I might as well just use this gold. The thing about it is it's actually not awful to get the 10,000 gold deal. As much as people say, and as much as I say gambling is bad, the only reason why I won't say 10,000 gold is bad is because you get about 6,000 to 7,000 gold back just in these crates alone. And you can see that right here. We're sitting at 8,000 gold. We should be sitting at around 16,000 if we get no takes, which is pretty dang good. Now, we could just get really lucky and land on a vehicle, but with my luck here, we're probably not going to get anything. So that's 1,450 gold right there. There's another 750, so that's about 2,100. That's 2,600. Keep going. That's about 3,000 gold back now. Obviously, oh my god. Too bad the Smasher, as you can see here, if we go take a look, gives you credits. Doesn't make sense because it's a collector. I should have sold my Smasher and then bought it back after, but yeah, that's effort, and yeah, I don't like doing effort. Let's keep going though. So there's about 3,750 gold. Now we got the Action 10. That's another 500, so about 4,200 gold back now. We'll say 5,000 gold back. That's about 5,750 gold. That's obviously not going to give me any, but this will give me gold. About 6,000-ish. Open this, and this is our final crate, and there you go. So we got about 6,000 gold. In a speaking-wise, we got the Smasher, which is a good deal, and you've got about a 50% chance statistically to get your hands on one of those tanks. So if you were wondering, should I spend my money and try and get one of these tanks with the crates, I don't recommend it. I always not recommend gambling because it's a waste of money. Also, sorry about my nose being very sniffy right now. Did pet my cat earlier, but nonetheless, I wouldn't suggest to spend your money on these crates. It's not really worth it. You'll probably end up losing more than you gain. Even though you'll get about 6,000 gold back, you're still at a negative net of about 4,000 to 5,000 gold most of the time. But if you wanted to gamble and you didn't have any of the takes on the list, I would maybe say it's not a terrible idea. But overall, I would not suggest it. We went from about 23,000 gold down to 14,660. So it's not the best deal. I wouldn't suggest to do it, and we lost about 15,000 gold, but to be fair, the first time we opened them, we actually went up about 2,000 gold, so you can go up, but at the same time, you're usually going to go down. Hopefully all of you enjoyed today's video. If you want to see more like it, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below, as it helps out the channel a crazy, crazy amount, especially when I am spending some of my hard-earned gold on crates for entertainment, but I guess that was my decision. You guys did really say that, but as always, I'll be seeing you in the next one if you enjoyed today's video. Hopefully you did. And other than that, bye-bye.